646, a key member of the White House Coronavirus Task Force is issuing an urgent warning to follow the COVID-19 safety guidelines. In an interview with NBC, Assistant Secretary for Health Admiral Brett Giroir warns that local officials may need to impose, and these are his words, more draconian rules.
He says people need to be diligent about masking up, avoiding crowds, and social distancing. The country is now past 227,000 coronavirus deaths, with more than 8.8 million confirmed cases. That's according to the latest data from Johns Hopkins University. The chief physician at Community Health Network says an increase in local cases is not due to exposure at restaurants and bars, but at family gatherings. News 8's Brenna Donnelly heard his full message. What about the approaching holidays, Brenna?
It's a big question on a lot of people's mind. He is very concerned about Thanksgiving and Christmas and the concept of to grandmother's house we go. Dr. Ram Uleti explained that, yes, we're seeing a surge, more positive cases now than back in May and in August. He agreed that's in part due to more testing. But since the positivity rate is up and hospitalizations are up, he says that's evidence of actual spread and spread to those elderly and those with health conditions. With this information and more testing comes more about how many Hoosiers have the virus with no symptoms.
There's likely more than 100,000 Hoosiers that have the virus and that they don't know that they have it. That means that 1 in 100 people are actively shedding the virus and they don't know that.
But he knows many are still going to gather together and celebrate Thanksgiving, even though they may be quietly spreading the virus. So how can we do this safely? Dr. Uleti has 6 guidelines. First, don't travel. Second, if you gather at home, gather outside. Third, whenever you're indoors, open lots of windows for ventilation. Also, keep your masks on even while inside and eat outside if possible. And sixth, have the strength to not gather around the most vulnerable Hoosiers.
The last thing we want to see is our family members succumbing to the virus. We've had several thousand, more than 3,000 Hoosiers that have passed away. We've signed hundreds of death certificates here at Community Health Network. I certainly hope that doesn't occur during the Thanksgiving and Christmas seasons.
You can watch and share his full message on wishtv.com.